Good night, everyone. Good night, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's been a while. I've been MIA because I've been busy with my play production. The last day of production was on the 9th of December. And it was quite the experience. So I'm a little exhausted. I'm trying to come to myself because it was a lot of work and it was wonderful. A lot of work went into my play, my production that I produced, directed, and acted in. So let me tell you what happened. I had two situations because there were no understudy in my play, none. So what happened is one of my actors. Thank God he's okay. Um, he's also a contractor. He was parked talking to a client on the phone. He was literally parked, according to my understanding, and someone came from behind and hit his car. His car was crushed, like smashed in, and they literally had to cut him out of the car. And I'm very grateful to God that he's okay. They had to cut him out of the car. Could you imagine that? And then there was some concern about his spine being impacted by it all, but I give glory to God that his spine is okay because I did hear the Lord say that he's going to be okay. So I was very, very pleased to hear that he's going to be okay. Yeah, so I did go to see him when I found out, and I'm going to be going to see him again, you know, before I go away because I'm going away shortly, you know, and I want to see for myself how he's doing. Because he's good people. He's really, really good people, and I thank God. I can't stop thanking God for, that he's going to be healed and he's going to be just fine. But could you imagine? He's sitting in his car. He wasn't even driving. He was just sitting in his car. He got hit from behind. And what a miracle. His car was total, but what a miracle that he's going to be okay. That's a miracle. So God is really looking out for him. And then, so I had to, I called one of my friends and I asked him because the show is like literally days away. So I called one of my friends and asked him, could he take over the role for me? So my friend took over the role. And then, so everything was everything. And then another one of my actors, because I didn't have any understudies whatsoever. Another one of my actors came down ill with COVID. So I'm like, I think it was like 3 days remaining for showtime, something like that. And I'm like, what am I going to do? So guess what? I ended up having my friend who I had given the other person's role to. I asked him, could he take another role and I would do the role of the guy who has COVID. No, no, no. Wait, how did I have it? No, originally I'm mixing myself up, to be quite honest with you. But anyway, so my friend actually took the role of the person who was in the accident, and I took the role of the guy who had COVID. And it was quite the experience. It was quite the experience, but it worked out well. You know, I I wrote the play, so I knew the characters, and the role I took over is the character's name is Pastor Joab. So I took over his role, and of course you know, I did what I had to do, and it worked out. And my son sent me a text. It's very wonderful. Ah, so that's what happened, and I gotta figure out. I have some of the scenes here. I'm gonna upload maybe a scene or two onto this channel so you guys could see it. But the play was successful. It was a successful play, and I will do it again. I have to change around a couple of things, but I will do it again, you know. And I'm looking at something here, trying to look at something on my cell phone here. See if I could share what I'm looking at. Uh, mm, okay, this is not happening.
The dust in my apartment was so out of control thanks to the previous renters. My friend went 5 of the year of the Bride Fest. My name.
Anyway, so that's that story. I was trying to see if I could do something, but apparently I got to get a little bit more savvy and whatnot. But anyway, it was quite an event. It was a successful play. I'm encouraged, and I will be doing more productions. The cast they came through, and the venue was an interesting venue. Anyway, that's it for now. So I just popped in to say hi because I'm a little out of it. So have a good night.